2017 China GT Championship came to its conclusion at the new ZheJiang circuit in southeastern China, with Porsche drivers right in the thick of the action in both the GTC and the GT3 categories. The season, though, began in May at Golden Port in Beijing, with Porsche teams immediately making the podium in both categories. Then it was on to Zhuhai for back-to-back events. Again, Porsche were in the mix, FAW T2M's Bao Jinlong and Martin Ragginger moving into title contention with a string of podium finishes, whilst for JRM teammates Li Chao and Chris van der Drift, they scored their first win at Shanghai in early September to make it two Porsche teams in contention for the GT3 title. Meanwhile, after a tough run at Zhuhai, Pan Chao and Andrew Tang made a fantastic recovery in the closing stages of the GTC season to record a strong haul of points ahead of the ZheJiang final to close on the championship points leaders. By Chengdu, the GT3 championship was being led by FAW T2M pairing of Bao and Ragginger. Such was their consistency across the season in the Porsche GT3R. But sadly, whilst leading into the penultimate event, they would be eliminated in a start line accident in round 9, forcing their retirement from the subsequent rounds in the championship, with Chengdu and ZheJiang falling just days apart. Porsche, though, did reign supreme at Chengdu, with Li Chao and Chris van der Drift moving to within 10 points of the championship lead, with just 2 rounds remaining, and the JRM pairing went after the big prize with everything they had.
对我来说，最大的进步是我能缩小跟我搭档金牌车手的之间的差距。
And that's probably the most rewarding, that he was at a pace at the start of the year, and now he's really improved his own speed and getting much more close to what I'm doing.
ZheJiang. The weather was the big feature of the season finale, with heavy rain affecting the racing across both days, a situation that JRM's Chris van der Drift welcomed, the New Zealander regarded as one of the best wet weather drivers in the region. Qualifying strongly, Li Chao and van der Drift were amongst the pace-setters during both races, recording second outright in round 11, with van der Drift comfortably the fastest man on the circuit across the closing laps as the rain intensified.
After the pit stop, we were way behind already, so I had to push really hard to catch up, and we were really fast. We still have one more race tomorrow.
今天其实发车比较混乱，其实在整个的比赛中还是过于保守了一些。明天要好好的把自己的成绩发挥一下。
Still within mathematical reach of the title, Li Chao started the final race of the season from pole position. But his eagerness to start was hampered by the slow return to the pits of the safety car. The Chinese driver judged to have gotten onto the throttle too early, incurring a drive-through penalty. From there he drove brilliantly, to hand van der Drift the car within striking distance of the leaders. Yet, despite running comfortably faster than every one of his rivals, he fell just a handful of seconds shy of victory, but in the process, he had sealed second in the championship for the JRM team.
I'll continue to drive Porsche as well as the Career Cup, which I'm doing, and hopefully we'll be back next year in 2018 for China GT with the GT3R again with Li Chao, and yeah, hopefully we continue to improve and become champion next year.
Like their JRM teammates, Pan Chao and Andrew Tang were also in the mix, with a chance of claiming the title in the GTC category at ZheJiang. However, despite an impressive showing which netted them a 4th and a 3rd placed finish to close out the season, they were unable to catch the points leader, settling for 3rd in the championship, an impressive performance on their China GT debut.
我希望在18年，我们整个的表现会比今年更加的出色。